That's perfect. It doesn't matter what time I go, day I go out. It's freaking gets stuck behind some. Damn it! I could have stayed at home and had another cup of tea. Jesus. You know what? I'm gonna get gas in Indiana. I think I got enough to get there. Actually, I may run out of gas because I'm stuck behind somebody else who's going slow. Oh, joy upon joy is going my way. Absolutely brilliant. I hope I can't pass him for at least 6 freaking miles. Oh, happy days! Roadworks as well. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, this is gonna... Not gonna swear. Gonna try and keep my calm. Ay, ay, ay. I knew I should have gone the other way. The other way is longer, but this way is much quicker, but it's a really horrible road. As I'm sure you've heard me say before, I flipping hate this road. Anyway, good morning, YouTubers. It's bloody cold, so I have 2 jackets on and some thermals and even decent gloves. Oh, we're away. Tickety boo, mate. We're away slowly. This freaking truck stinks. Fucking hell. Jeez. Oh, man. I wish I had got gas now. Oh. I don't believe it. I have such shitty luck trying to get out of Cormai. It's like that. There was a movie once, I think it was called Trapped in Paradise or something, where they just couldn't get out of this freaking town. That's Cormai. It's like this. It's like freaking Groundhog Day or something. Oh man. Oh, shit, freaking hell, it's full of shit and freaking diesel fumes. Thank goodness. Yeah. Anyway, I'm off to meet Road King Jonesy in Indiana at Evansville. I couldn't find my thermal trousers. Not thermal trousers, you know, like thermal underwear. I was looking for that and I couldn't find it. I found my wife's, but I couldn't find mine. But I was like, no, I'm not putting my wife's thermals on. It's not like they were full of love hearts or anything. They were like camo, but you know what I mean. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but damn, it's definitely in 30s. I'm hoping we're supposed to be getting a little bit warmer after, so we should be good to go, hopefully. Freaking Burrsville. I've got 2 flipping jackets on and it's still coming through. I've been out cold, way colder than this anyway, so at least I know it's going to warm up. I remember when I picked this up last year when I had some engine work done on at Harley, and I think I was the only biker on the road that day. It was so freaking cold. I freaking stopped everywhere. I'm like, okay, another cup of coffee at McDonald's. Another McDonald's, I'll stop here as well. But it's only 2 miles later, yes, but my balls are the size of a squirrel. Good God, it was cold. I knew it was going to be cold when I got up and the flipping heater had kicked on in the house, and I'm like, I can't remember what we've got it set to, but I know it isn't set to anything high. Where the heck does this roadworks finish? And when I went to bed last night, the dogs were all curled up next to each other on the couch, which they don't normally do. Big bum. So I covered them up with a blanket and went to... Well, yes, I know. You covered them up with a blanket. I always do that. Only when it's cold. Only when it's cold. It's like our babies. I flipping love my dogs. Both rescues. Look, 2 pit bulls, 2 big softies. He actually sits there and lies down and he gives me that look as if to say, are you going to cover me up, Daddy? Because it's a little bit chilly tonight. Well, it looks like the roadworks are finished. My missus is off out for a special meeting today. More about that later. But because she wanted to come today as well, because me and Jonesy was going to do this one yesterday. I'm glad we didn't, because it was bloody cold yesterday. It's actually warmer today. So Jonesy had stuff to do, so I was like super happy that we cancelled that one. And it was horrible, it was rainy and it ain't that far, it's only like an hour and a half from Illinois to Evansville, Indiana. I don't know if you've seen it online or heard of it, the Willard Library at Evansville, and they've got, it's supposed to be haunted. Now Jonesy told me it's a white lady. I think this is supposed to be a kid or something as well. And you can actually go online and check out this Evansville, Willard Library at Evansville. And they've got ghost cams, and they're just on all the time, and then people like spot stuff and like mark the video where they spotted it, or the time, should I say. I think I've got that right. And then like message in quickly, and they've caught some weird shit over the years, you know. I used to watch it when I was in England, strangely enough, and then when I came over here I'm like, damn, that's that place. I'm sure glad I've got this freaking full face helmet, because my neck's pretty cold, so if I had an open face helmet on, it would be bloody colder. Yeah, you pass me, mate, I don't want to go any faster, my freaking balls are freezing. Oh, I should have had the nut warmer. The nut warmer. I'll actually make one, I think. I'll get a small dog toy and make a furry nut warmer. And while I'm at it, I'll make two instead. Fat Boy R6 one as well. We could start marketing them, mate. Fat Boy nut warmers. We'll make them out of old Walmart dog toys for $1 each. Woo, I've got the drone on the back anyway. I'm going to take some, see if we can get some decent drone footage today. I took it out the other day and I went to my brother-in-law, sorry, and he's just had a barn built, and he's had quite a bit of landscaping done and stuff. So, and he's had a new roof on his house. So we said, hey, we'll come down and we'll film it for you with drone, and then when you've got it all done, we'll come back and film it again. It's like, yeah, okay. So anyway, I started filming and stuff. He goes, do you want a beer or something? I go, yeah. He said, oh, I've got some whiskey. I said, oh, and I really like my whiskey. He doesn't like me too much, but I like whiskey. So I had a little drinky piece of this whiskey, and I went, damn, man, that's really freaking good. And it was cinnamon whiskey. And like Fireball's one of my favourites. I really like that cinnamon taste. So I'll drink Fireball all the time, nearly. So anyway, he's got this same stuff, but his was 100% proof. It was called Damn or something like that, or Hot Damn or something like that. Really strong shit. So I was just nailing it down as I would an ordinary Fireball. So anyhow, we started filming, and I had like a little drinky, then I had another little drinky in a shot glass about that big. And then I was flying the drone and I crashed into his barn. I went, that's unusual. I don't usually crash into something that big, and that's when I knew I was maybe a little bit strong. But you know how we are, when you've had a drink, you actually think, no, I'm good. Obviously, to other people, I was getting there. I was not quite right. Well, I'm not quite right anyway. But you know what I mean, as in drinking, I wasn't quite right. So anyway, long story short, I was doing all this, and we got everything together, and we went inside, and then I had another little drinky, and I don't remember any other drinkies after that one, because next thing I know, I was at home trying to eat out of the dog bowl on the floor with my dog pushing his face in it as well, thinking, my dad is trying to eat my food. So, and Anita told me the day after, said, my God, you were absolutely hammered. Apparently I barfed up a couple of times, said I couldn't walk and instantly fell off the floor. Found out I had a big cut on my head as well when I combed my hair in the morning. I'm like, holy shit, that hurt. My head was full of freaking dry blood, so I must have bopped it. Or she hit me with an axe or something, that's probably it. She just didn't tell me that bit, but I actually unloaded all that footage this morning. I've not watched it yet. So if there's anything really funny in there, I might just put it in this video. And if it's too over the top, I'm going to like, no, sorry mate, you're not even going to see it. I'll just tell you about it. I'm not having my embarrassing asshole over freaking YouTube drunk as a fart. I can imagine it's pretty bad because she kept laughing. She's told me loads of little bits about it, but I'll see. Anyway, but actually, I had a quick look at the drone footage, and that is actually pretty good. So I did a decent job there. Except where I crashed into the buoy, and it actually separated the drones in like 2 pieces, and it clips together. And I hit the buoy that hard, it actually separated it like from the front about halfway down, so it almost fell in half. But luckily, it's pretty well made, and it just clipped back together. Well, with a little bit of persuasion, you know what I mean. I want to go a bit quicker, but it's freaking cold.